All right. We're live, coming to you from the Koob kitchen. Very, very excited. And we're celebrating an Eagles Super Bowl. That's what we're celebrating. It's what a time to be alive. Can we just say that? What a time to be alive. The Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. Fourth time in team history, 1980, 2004, 2017, 2022 season. Wow, an absolute drubbing of the San Francisco 49ers today. 31-7, never a doubt, never any sort of doubt. It was amazing. As I mentioned, they didn't even need a great Jalen Hurts game. I don't think Jalen Hurts was all that sharp, if I'm being completely honest. Just got it done. Now you could say, hey, they did it against the fifth-string quarterback and then a third-string quarterback who basically couldn't throw the ball. I say, you play the schedule in front of you. You play the folks in front of you. What do you want from us? We just go out there and win football games. So that's what the Eagles have done. They're in the Super Bowl yet again. Second time in 6 years with a completely different team. Nick Sirianni just doing an amazing job. But we're here to trade the AFC Championship Game. So hop into the chat on the right side of your screen, on the left side of your screen. We've got all of our trades, and we are in on the Bengals tonight. So hop in the chat and tell me if you think the Bengals are going to win, or if you're on the Chiefs right now. Chiefs are up 3-0, so my Bengals to win trade down $2.50. I got it at 45. I think it's great value. The Bengals had the football to start. They punted. Chiefs go down the field. A Kadarius Toney maybe touchdown overruled, called incomplete. So now it's 3-0 Chiefs. Bengals have the ball, and they're coming out for their second possession. Storyline's been written on this one coming in, right? Burrowhead, according to Mike Hilton. They've won 3 straight at Arrowhead. You can probably hear a little bit of the broadcast on my microphone. We're just going to make sure we're up and running here on the various channels. Looks like we are. If you're watching on Twitch, watching on YouTube, thanks for checking it out. Looks like Bengals are down $8 right now. I'm curious if people think which is a better weekend. Is it divisional round, or is it championship round, or wild card round? I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm a little biased considering my Eagles are now in the Super Bowl. So, Burrow gets sacked on 2nd and 8. Nothing new there, though, right? Third down coming for Cincinnati. So if you're looking at the screen, we'll orient you to the screen. We've got our trades on the left. I'll pull them up for you. We've got the Bengals to win, the Bengals over, the total over 47.5, and the Bengals plus 2.5. Now, I am using what we call our beta version of the app. So if you were using the production version of the app, or what you would be watching in the app, then you would be seeing Bengals minus 1.5. I have this at Bengals 2.5 because that's where I got it earlier in the week. So clearly the number moving in my favor. Such a weird line. This line was so weird. Delay game here on the Bengals. Terrible start for Cincinnati. This could be an interesting buy low opportunity. We're at 35 right now, 32 right now, 32.5. Man, we might want to consider buying low on them a little bit here. If you're just joining us, go Birds. They're back in the Super Bowl again. We're live trading the Bengals, and we're live trading Kansas City. If you're watching this for the first time, my name is Dan, Director of Content at Sporttrade. You see the little banner running across the screen. We are offering $300 risk-free first bets at Sporttrade. You just download the app. Burrow sacked again. Okay, slow start. That's all right. No worries. Where was I? Oh, if you're watching this, feel free to hop into the chat here and let us know what you're betting on, what you want to bet on. I'll even place some trades for you. If you've never tried Sporttrade, you want to try it out, Come check it out. I will place trades for you on the screen here. My Bengals to win trade 6 minutes into the first quarter, 9 minutes into the first quarter, down 12.50. So if you've never used Sporttrade, download the app, sign up, and when you do that, you're automatically eligible for a $300 risk-free bet. So deposit up to $300, place a trade, and that trade will get you $300 if it loses. Hopefully it doesn't lose. Had a guy today sign up for the first time in the Eagles game, put in $300 in the Eagles, ended up making $175 before he traded out before the end of the game. Decided once he got over 90, he wasn't interested in seeking the rest of the game out. I think at that point it was 21-7 Eagles just before half. And he was like, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I could buy dinner for my wife now. Traded out, made $175 of a possible $205. He was cool with it. That's what you can do here. So we're in a commercial break. Again, if you're just hopping on, we've had a bunch of viewers just hop on. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Trade the Game. We are going to be live trading the AFC Championship Game. On the left here are all the trades I've got so far, and we can absolutely add more. We can add more, okay? So you've got the Bengals to win outright at $32.50. That's where it is currently. I bought it at $45. So what is $32.50? What does that mean? That means it's plus 204 in American odds. So we use implied probability on Sporttrade. It's a scale from 0 to 100. 100 means it already happened. The Eagles to beat the 49ers already happened. That has settled and traded at $100. You're good there. The Niners to beat the Eagles, that's over. They lost. That has settled at 0. In the middle of the game, you have our money bar, right? That's what this thing here is. The money bar. Right now it's red. We wish it were green. That's going to go like this over the course of the game. It's going to move back and forth. It's going to move back and forth. You can buy additional shares. You can sell whatever you have. You can take short positions if you're a savvy financial person. A short is basically a bet on something not to happen. You can do all that in the course of the game. That's what makes Sporttrade's in-game experience better than the rest. And like I said, hop into the chat. Tell us what you're watching. Tell us what you're betting on. And if you want to place a trade, tell me. We'll place that trade right now, and then we'll be able to track it live. So we're in a commercial break right now. Give you a bit of the rundown on, if you're new to Trade the Game, what we typically do here is we trade the first half, and then in halftime rather, we talk about our favorite beverages. We talk about our halftime beverages. And today, we are celebrating another Eagles Super Bowl. So I'll be drinking Barrel Bourbon Cask Strength, batch number 33. It's delicious. It's a mix of at least 5-year-old whiskey, bourbon, obviously, mixed together. Put that in a nice tall glass. I like mine neat. I'm not going to judge you however you want to drink yours. And then we'll just toast. We'll have a toast at halftime before the second half of Chiefs and Bengals. Today we'll be toasting to the NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles. Game's back on. Hello to everyone jumping on now. This is Trade the Game. My name is Dan. How are you? Again, hop into the chat. Let me know what you're trading on. Let me know what you're betting on. Let me know if you won big today on the Birds. Let me know if you lost big on the Niners. You can commiserate with yourself because I'm an Eagles fan. A hot start for the Chiefs here. They should have had 7. A Kadarius Toney pass, if you're watching, that looked a lot like the Dez Bryant play from Packers Cowboys about 10 years ago. Ruled incomplete. Man, Mahomes' ankle looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's frustrating. It's frustrating as somebody who's backing the Bengals currently. I thought for sure he was not going to be up to snuff. Boost checking in. How are you, my friend? Boost checking in, saying congrats on the Birds. Thank you. That's a big man right there. He's a Giants fan. We appreciate it. Hopefully that'll populate to the chat. Looks like it's in there. Okay, right on. That was a new function I built in not that long ago, Boost. So I appreciate it. Congrats on the Birds. Thank you. Let me know if you like how it's presenting too. There are like 18 different options to present chat functions and different various fonts, sizes, etc. So let me know if you like it, and then we can roll from there. But hey, kudos Kudos to you. You're a Giants fan. I appreciate that. It's a very big man of yourself. I saw the broadcast. The Eagles are the first playoff team to win back-to-back games in the postseason by scoring more than 30 points and allowing less than 10. Some of you may look at that and say, hey, they played Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson. I look at that and say they were opportunistic. They did what they had to do. They got after the quarterback. They knocked him out of the game. Again, if you're just joining us, we've got 3 bets right now. We can always make more. Can always make more bets. Bengals to win at 28. They're down $17 per share right now. I got that at $45 per share, which you can see here on the screen. If we make this bigger, yeah, you could see that $45. Just wanted to make sure that was translating. The total 47.5. I still like the over here. I mean, we're almost through one. This feels again like an opportunity to maybe buy a little low. Then Bengals plus 2.5. Obviously, I'm on the Bengals. You may disagree. If you do disagree, let me know, and we can always buy and sell whenever we want. So, welcome to Trade the Game. Bengals 8 plays, 0 yards, 5 minutes and 23 seconds of possession so far. Ooh, big hit. Great spot for Mecole Hardman, though. Looks like a first down. Looks like a first down. I mean, if you're an Eagles fan and you're watching this, I mean, who do you want to play? Who do you want to play? Of course, our futures markets on Sporttrade are awesome. And as we update them here, we've only got 3 teams left, right? So we've got the Eagles at 47.5 per share. We have the Chiefs at 40.5 per share. The Bengals are at 15, which is a precipitous drop from, I think, 23.5. Super early in this game. Don't sleep on them. I think this is a great buy low opportunity for the Bengals across the board. Across the board, I really do. I really do. See, just updated again. Bengals down to 13. Chiefs 41.5. Eagles 47.5. With Mahomes on the field, they do want to bring up, we have props on an exchange, no less. Our entire team, our operators, the guys who are recording markets, they're amazing. We do have a handful of props here. This is one I love. Will Patrick Mahomes rush for a first down? I think he will. He looks really good. And it's only minus 111, $52 per contract. Oh! The Chiefs just tried a hook and ladder. What? Kelsey to McKinnon. Okay. I am actually going to make a trade right now. I am going to buy a share of Patrick Mahomes rushing for a first down. I think he's going to. So we're in on that. We're in on that one. So we finally got a Chiefs trade in, a Chiefs bet. We got one, $52 per share. Now again, you don't have to bet $52. It's not the minimum bet size. You can bet as much as you want on Sporttrade. I could bet $1 if I really wanted to. All that means it's at minus 106, which for a prop, pretty good price. I doubt you're going to find that anywhere else. Man, Chiefs are just carving up right now. Already back inside the 10-yard line. They're up 3-0 here at the end of the first quarter. All right, let's go back to our Bengals to win trade. 26.50. We're down 18.50 already. It's so interesting. Mahomes doesn't look that bothered by the ankle injury, but then you watch him throw, and he's actually shifting most of his weight to his front foot when he throws. He's not throwing off his back foot, which isn't a surprise, right? High ankle sprain. Oh. I guess that's incomplete. Little underhand shovel pass from Mahomes. You may notice maybe there may be some latency at some point too. I have YouTube TV. Historically, a little on the slower end, right? So it's possible that you're ahead of me. It's possible that I'm ahead of you. We live traded the Eagles and Giants last week, and we had somebody say, you guys were way ahead of me at one point and then way behind me at another point. I don't know how that happens, but I guess it happens. So right now, 2nd and goal from the 9. Hand off to Isaiah Pacheco. Man, he is in. Easy money for Kansas City. Wow. Our trades are struggling. Our bets are struggling. Oh, we're coming back. It's a hold. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. So just FYI, if you're new to Sporttrade, you've seen the banner running around. We have, right now, a $300 risk-free bet if you've never used Sporttrade before. Download the app if you're on Apple iOS. Android is coming soon, I promise. Desktop on its way. Download the app. We will refund your first bet up to $300 if it loses. So what does that mean? I've gotten some questions about this personally. So you deposit up to $300, bet up to $300. If that loses, we will refund your trade up to $300. Second and goal thrown away. Again, let me know if there's any bets you want to make. Let's go look at the market. Let's look at the AFC Championship market right now. So right now the Chiefs are at $72 to win, 72% chance of winning. Again, these are implied probabilities. So what you're seeing are the Chiefs at $72 per share, means they have a 72% chance of winning currently. The Bengals at 33%. We've got some markets that are volatile right now, but I can tell you some of our alternate strikes here. We have the total 47.5, which is at 49.5. The Bengals at plus 2.5, which right now still teetering at 50. And we have our prop bet, whether or not Patrick Mahomes will rush for a first down. Very curious to see how this one goes back and forth. Very curious to see how this goes. And then we'll just kind of go from there. We'll see how the night turns out. Hopefully it turns out that we end up getting more green money bars. But as it stands right now, we're hurting. We are hurting for them. Obviously, to my left, I think you're right, is the Sporttrade screen. Let me know in the chat if there's anything you want to bet on, anything you want to check out in the app. We take the app for a spin. We've got our futures markets too. But right now we're sitting on a bit of a loser here. Bengals to it. It's still early. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Take off my bird's hat. Show off my hat hair. I know it probably looks pretty great. See Mahomes. Ooh, Mahomes having to move around. How is Travis Kelce open in the middle of the field every single play? Most important guy on the field, and he's always wide open. I don't know how that happens. I'm just not entirely sure. So end of one. 3-0 Chiefs, but it's looking pretty dicey if you like the Bengals. I mean, there's the history of the story of how this line ended up settling is kind of nuts, right? Like, opened up with the Bengals as a dog. Everybody rushes in to bet on the Bengals. They become a favorite, and then Patrick Mahomes does a press conference in which he doesn't limp at all, and then it swings back the other way again. It's just fascinating. It's crazy. And then maybe that was the right way to go about it the entire time. I don't know. At least judging from the first quarter, that seems to be the case. 3-0, but the Chiefs threatening to go up 10-0. And right now, the market makers on Sporttrade, if you're looking at this, not digging the Bengals, buying at 34. Again, maybe this is a buy low opportunity. I don't know. The total, we've got Bengals plus 2.5 as well. So it's a long game. That's what we tell ourselves. Long game, right? Try not to overreact. We don't want to bet emotionally. We want to make sure we're keeping it nice and steady. Being told we got some static. Let me know if you're hearing that. I don't hear it on my end. If there is some static, let me know. I will work on it. Welcome to a few more folks following on Twitch. A couple more people on Twitch now. Be sure to hop into the chat. Let me know what it is you're trading on. We're here trading Bengals and Chiefs right now, 3-0. I think this is fun. We put props into the app last week. And put props into the app last week. It was amazing. We had whether or not the Cowboys would miss an extra point. Of course they did. It was hilarious. And it was priced at $20 per share for them to miss, which means if you bought that, you made $80 minus 2% commission. So, I mean, what's that? $79 or whatever and change. Not a math guy, just a talker. So right now, this particular prop, whether or not Patrick Mahomes is going to rush for a first down today, I got it at $52 per share. Right now, it's at plus 122, which is equal to 44.5. KC field goal up and good. So it's 6-0 Kansas City. In Kansas City, Bengals can still take the lead with a nice drive here. And with that in mind, I'm actually going to buy another contract, another share. Sorry, we used to say shares all the time. Here we are. So I'm actually going to buy another share here. I think this is a really good situational bet. Let's go. Boost wants to buy one of Mahomes' first down. We did it. $59.50. That's where you want to buy it, Boost? Let's do that. Let's see. Where's it at now? Now it's at 44.5. How are you feeling about that? I think he does. I think this is another spot. Let's get another one. We'll lower our cost basis. So now because we did that, we lowered our cost basis from, what was it, 52.5 to 48.25. I love that. Good call, Boost. Bengals, I think this is our shot. I think they're going to go down the field here and get some points. I'm going to buy them at $29 per share. It's going to give us 2 shares. This one's at $29, so we're in. That's how fast these things happen on Sporttrade. The execution quality is incredibly fast. There's no waiting around. There's no countdowns or anything like that. No nonsense like that. You get your bets in. You get them in quick. So what we did there was we dropped our average cost to $37 per share because we have 2 shares, right? So our first one was at 45. Our second one, let's just go look. Recent trades. So our first one was at 45. Our second one was at 29. What's the difference between the two? 37. So there we go. So now we're down $16 total, but only $8 per share. And this can turn around really fast because if they go down the field and kick an extra point or something like that, we're right back in this thing. That's what you can do on Sporttrade. So we're in for $74 total now on the Bengals. And that's currently worth 58. So we're down $16. But again, Bengals getting the football after the defense had a nice stop. Let's go back into the market here. As I mentioned, we do have it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Shout out to our market makers here. So as I mentioned at the start of the live stream, I'm not allowed to use Sporttrade. So what you see in the production app, the app that actually goes out, potentially could be a little different from what I am seeing when I use our staging app, which is known as our beta app. So before, I was able to get the Bengals at plus 2.5 earlier in the week. That's now plus 1.5. Now, I obviously like that I have them at plus 2.5. But to match what you're seeing in our actual app, I'm going to go ahead and buy Bengals plus 1.5, thanks to our market makers. Thank you, who have now listed that in my version of the app, so it'll be reflected in what you have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 1 share of the Bengals plus 1.5, and just for consistency's sake, I'll sell these back so that it's no longer on our screen. Okay, perfect. All right, so here's our slate now. We've got Bengals the total over 47.5. Yes, Patrick Mahomes will rush for a first down, and the Bengals plus 1.5. We are ready to go. Bengals have the ball. 14:58 left here in the second quarter. It's time for Joey B to get moving. Let's go. And they just carved. They carved. Absolutely carved last week. I expect to see them do the same thing here. If you're also tuning in, I had an Eagles hat on earlier. That's why my hair looks ridiculous. Hey, Birds going back to the Super Bowl. I'm an Eagles fan. We're based in Camden, New Jersey, but most of us are from Philly. There you go. Jamar Chase getting a little wiggle, getting a little juice, getting a little free. About 9 yards there on first down. I like where we're at. I like where we're at for a Bengals fan. I'm so glad we just bought the dip on the Bengals. I'm so glad we just bought the dip. Why not? Let's go, Joey. 0 total yards in the first quarter. It's not going to happen. It's not sustainable. They are coming back and they are winning this football game. Let's go. 2nd and 2. Okay. 3rd and short. 3rd and short. Again, you got the chat up if you want to make any trades. If you want to just take a spin around the app, let me know. We can do that. Let's look at our markets. Let's take a look. If there's an alternate total that you like. I mean, over 43.5 right now was at 46. It's updating. At 45.5, which is the equivalent of plus 117. We can get over 43.5 at plus 117. Let's go to Unabated. Our friends at Unabated, kind enough to share their information. Let me pull up my account and log in here so we can try to establish some real-time value here. I am curious about this total. Let's look at this total right now. So let's see. Okay. Sounds like my mic's against my shirt. How about now? Is that better? You let me know if that's better. I can keep this right here. You let me know if that sounds a little better. Maybe it was too abrasive against this 10,000 shirt. It's a microfiber. There's nothing I can do about it. It's a microfiber shirt. You pay for quality. Apparently not for quality of mic sound. But you all let me know if that sounds a lot better. I can't believe how much. Love that. Okay. Love that better. Boost, does that mean the sound or does that mean a bet we just made? Hopefully that means the sound is better. All right. First down for the Bengals. Man, Burrow getting sacked again. I think that's the 3rd sack of Joe Burrow. All right, Boost, we got you. Better sound. We'll keep it right here. Burrow sacked again. 3rd time, I believe. Let's go back into our bets. I mean, we can get the over 43.5 at $40.50 per share now. What do you guys think? What do you think? We got a bunch of people on Twitch. We've got almost 75 people on Twitter watching. We've got a couple people on YouTube. Let me know what you think. What are we buying here? Oh. Bengals look all kinds of out of sorts. I don't know what's going on. 3rd and 14. Samaje Perine just got hit in the midsection with a ball. Not paying attention. Ugh. Yuck. Hard to believe this team looks this unprepared. It's unbelievable. It's almost like they thought Patrick Mahomes wasn't playing today. 3rd and 14, down 6-0. Oh, big conversion. Big conversion. Boy, see, this is why we bought them. This is why we bought the Bengals. We bought the dip on the Bengals. Let's go back. We bought the dip. We were down, I think, 13. Now it's 10. Just need a point. We need a couple points here. That's all we need. Need some points. Get some points here. We'll add to our portfolio. We're going to start seeing some green money bars real soon. I think we will see them real soon. First down from the 39-yard line here. Yep, just kill that play. Nobody protecting on the backside. Slow developing on the front side. I think one of the most interesting things we're going to see in the Super Bowl, whoever the Eagles end up playing in the Super Bowl, who knows? But I think one of the most interesting things we're going to see is the offensive-defensive line matchup. Both of these teams, KC and Cincinnati, have really good defensive lines. Chris Jones, one of the best defensive linemen in the game. It's a Steve Spagnuolo defense, which brings all kinds of nonsense at all times. DJ Reader in the middle for the Bengals. Trey Hendrickson on the sides. I mean, did you see how Lane Johnson basically rendered Joey Bosa irrelevant today? It was amazing. Here we go. Come on. Bengals. Bengals, baby. Bengals, baby. Let's go to the 15-yard line. We're doing it. We're coming back. Bengals on the march. Let's go. In the red zone. We bought them. We bought the dip on the Bengals, and they are proving us right. I'm going to do it again. 35.5. My average cost is 37. I'm going to hold out. We're going to hold. We're going to hold out. So what you're seeing on the screen here is I have 2 shares at an average cost of $37, right? So I'm $74 in total because I have 2 shares divided by 2, an average cost of 37. It's currently trading at 35. So because I have those 2 shares, or selling at 33.5 times 2 is 67, and that's a lot of math. Long and short of it, down $7. But we do need points here. Frank Clark, big play. We do need points here from the Bengals. I mentioned before we are going to, at halftime, talk about our favorite beverages, favorite drinks. We'll have a cocktail. We will toast to the Philadelphia Eagles going back to the Super Bowl, 4th time in team history. We had a couple of really big trades come in right before the game started. A couple of big bets, bets, interchangeable. A couple of big trades come in before this game actually started. Most of them on the Bengals, actually. We had 159 shares of the Bengals at $48.50 per share for them to cover 1.5. So that's $7,700 on the Bengals plus 1.5. We also had 107 shares of the under 47.5. So that's over $5,000. A couple big ones coming in. Again, if you're watching for the first time, this is Sporttrade, $300 risk-free bet. Come check us out. Bet up to $300, and if it loses, we will refund your bet on Sporttrade. Just got to try it out. What a throw. Ooh. I thought Hayden Hurst had that. So it looks like 4th and 7 now. Boost, I will join you for a cocktail, but I am not toasting to the Eagles. You were very respectful. I appreciate it, Boost. You were incredibly respectful. A stand-up guy. Very stand-up guy. But that's fine. You don't have to. You can have a cocktail. You can just toast to whatever you want. Toast to Daniel Jones' new contract. How about that? Here's a McPherson 30-yard field goal to cut the lead in half. And it's good. So Bengals at 32.5, selling at 31. So we're down $12 right now on that trade. Let's go back and look at our other ones. We have a bet here, over 47.5 on the total. Down $20 there. Will Patrick Mahomes rush for a first down? I think this is a really interesting bet. I think this is a winner. I really do. We've got, right now, buying at 43.5, which is the equivalent of plus 127 in American odds. Again, these are implied probabilities, so that means a 43.5% chance that Patrick Mahomes will rush for a first down. It's one of the props we offer here, on an exchange, no less. Pretty cool. Not the easiest thing to do for an exchange to offer props, but we've done it. Bengals plus 1.5, a little bit of a boost. There we go. We got a green money bar, bit of a boost. We're up $2.50 there. One of the cool things, though, if you go and look into your portfolio, this is live streaming, it's live updating. You see this portfolio number here, and below it is your updated portfolio to the very second. Now, we have a red arrow pointing down saying $39. So I'm down $39 with all these trades combined. We want to see that in the green. We'll get there. We will do our damnedest to get there. Here we go. Here comes Patty's first down. We hope so. They're getting the ball. We hope to see some first down magic here. Again, I'm holding my microphone. I was told that we had some rubbage on my fine 10,000 mock pullover. So if you go unabated right now, if you're a value-seeking bettor, Sporttrade offers mostly the best prices in the entire state of New Jersey. We're an exchange, right? We're not a sports book. So we charge almost a non-existent VIG. And we're not betting against you. We're just matching buyers and sellers in the marketplace. So because of that, typically we have some of the best prices. So if you go to a place like Unabated or OddsJam right now, go take a look at the money line. Bengals right now, the best line right now is on Sporttrade. 45.5 on the money line for the Cincinnati Bengals rather. We have the best price. That's equivalent to plus 120. Taking a look at the spread, the Bengals at plus 1.5 at plus 102, which is 49.5 in implied probability. That's the best in the state. And how about some totals? Let's see. Right now, currently, we are very competitive. Not the best, but very competitive on the total. I'm not going to lie to you. They signed my paycheck, so I'm not going to lie to you. A quick hello to everyone joining on Twitter. We just doubled our viewers on Twitter. My name's Dan. I work at Sporttrade. Come hang out with us. We're live trading Kansas City and Cincinnati. Second quarter, 6-3 in favor of the Chiefs. On the left, my left, maybe you're right, are our trades, our bets. Tonight we're all on the Bengals, and it's not paying off. So we have the Bengals to win. That's the first one. We have the total over 47.5. That's also down. We have the Bengals plus 1.5, which is up $2. And then we have a prop, whether or not Patrick Mahomes will rush for a first down, which I think he will. We have 2 shares of that. Again, we're an exchange. If you have any questions, you want to take a spin around the app, let me know. If you want to make a trade live on the air, let's do it. Let me know. Just hop into our chat. Let me know what trade you want to make, and we will light it up. 8:12 left here in the second. Again, I have YouTube TV. That's what I'm watching this on. So somebody may have a faster feed or whatever. So you may be seeing things before I see them. You may be seeing things well before I see them. Well after I see them. Who knows? So we are sitting on some Bengals tickets here that we need some positive developments. Stick around at halftime. We're going to drink some bourbon, talk about our favorite bourbon drinks, talk about our favorite cocktails, and share some of your own. Man, Burrow just looks lost. Just looks a little lost in the sidelines there. Run, Patty. Run, Patty. Okay. First down. Man, he looks good. He looks really good. It's annoying how good he looks. $300 risk-free first bet. Sign up for Sporttrade. Place a bet up to $300. If it loses, we will refund it. Come check us out if you're in Jersey. If you're not in Jersey, download the app anyway. Use this as a price discovery tool. You can do everything. You can deposit, you can withdraw, you can do anything but actually place a bet. But then when you're in New Jersey, make sure you come do it. Oh, what a throw. Man. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Another first. They're just moving the ball at will on this Bengals team, man. Eagles against Andy Reid. That would be so much fun. God, that'd be so much fun. Man, that'd be fun. A lot of ball game left, though. So Bengals now down to $24.50 a share. That's plus 302 on the money line. I'm seeing Cocaine Bear is trending on Twitter. I'm kind of curious. I know it takes a lot of liberties from what actually happened in, I think it's Kentucky. But I'm a little curious about that movie. Dave Huffman, go Birds. That's right, baby. Go Birds. Dave was there today. I'm sure you were singing "Fly Eagles Fly" with Jalen Hurts up in the rafters. Well, knowing Dave, he's probably sitting front row. Primetime Dave is what we call him. Second and 5 here. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. It's going quick. We've already been streaming for about 40 minutes. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Over 7,800 views right now on Twitter alone. Thanks for checking us out. Dave was checking in on YouTube. Anthony, our guy Boos, was checking in on Twitch. Check in wherever you're watching. We'll play some trades. We'll have some fun. Unless you're on the Bengals, you're not having as much fun. We are going to trade some NBA this coming week. We're going to have Greg Peterson from VSiN joining us. That's going to be awesome. He's a great dude and recently reminded me. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, he was short. Oh, he was short. Oh, he was so close. Oh, man. Oh, he was so close. Go for it, Red. Go for it, Red. Oh, we have Patrick Mahomes to rush for a first down. 2 shares at an average cost of $48.25, and he almost did it. He almost got it. Ugh, Boost, I know, I'm with you. He almost had it. Oh, my God. That was, that was so close. Oh, man. That was so close. Man. Let's go. He's going. Come on, Red. Timeout. Timeout, Kansas City. Give me a little sneak. Just give me a little sneak. Come on. Okay, so we have time here. It's still $43.50 per share. Do you want to buy one more? Do you want to go? Let's do a half. We'll do a half a share on Mahomes to just stick his face forward for a first down. We're doing it. Half a share. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 2.5 shares. $47.30. $47.30 is our average cost. It returns $129 if he does it. Let's go. Come on, Patty. Come on. Just give me the old little sneak. Just give me a little sneak. Come on. Oh, I'm nervous right now. Come on. Just lean forward. Don't go shotgun. Shotgun's for wimps. Don't do that. No. Get there. Get under there under center. Come on now. Sprint out. No, he's not going to run it. Or is he? Nope. Oh, Travis Kelce. I don't know how. I just don't know how he's always open. He's always open. Always open. Man. All right, well, let's go check out how our other bets are doing here. We're down across the board. Bengals to win now at 19, but again, they're a drive away. They're just a drive away. Thanks for checking us out. Again, this is Trade the Game. We're trading an AFC Championship Game live. This is Sporttrade. That's the chat. Come check it out. Man, we were so close to that. God, we were so close. We have a whole other half. 13-3. The Bengals are just, they're a drive away from getting right back into this thing. Right back in. Mike has been solved. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We're in a commercial break. Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. Love it. I'm already cruising the interwebs for whatever Super Bowl jersey I need to get. Maybe a Jalen Hurts, maybe a Devonta Smith. I kind of like the Smith option. I feel like Smitty's going to be here a long time. Knowing the Eagles, they'll draft a quarterback in the second round this offseason, and in 2 years he'll be the starter. Who knows? No one seems to know what goes on over there. If you're new to this, come check us out. Come check us out at Sporttrade. See what we're all about. I would argue the most fun sports betting app out there today. We'll take a look in the markets for this game. The Chiefs now up to 82.50 to win per share. Again, that's an implied probability. We don't use American odds, although we have them as a reference. So 82.50 just means an 82.5% chance that the Chiefs are going to win the football game. So if you were to bet 82.50, I know that. Hold on. We'll go to the other side. The Bengals, conversely, at 19%, if I were to buy one share of that, that would return $79.38. Now, you're probably like, Dan, why isn't that $81 if it all adds up to $100? We take a 2% commission for using the exchange, but we're also able to offer better pricing because we don't charge large VIGs like you would see at a sportsbook. So that's the reason why that is. Kansas City prices looking pretty good. Kansas City minus 5.5 is 62%, $62 per share. Kansas City minus 2.5, $77 per share. 1.5, $79.5. Plus 2.5 is 84.5. Coming up on 7:45 here on the East Coast. We're on the over 47.5, but it's not looking great, if I could be honest with you. We'll see. We got a whole other half to play. I think we're only at 16 points, 13-3. So we'll see. The unders are buzzing. Under 47.5 is 64.5. Under 43.5 is 50. Bengals set to receive the kickoff here. They built a lot of positive momentum, though. I feel like there was a lot of positive momentum with their last drive. They got inside the 20, settled for a field goal, but they had a chance. Hayden Hurst had a chance. Let's see. Another big bet here. Kansas City minus 8.5. 40 shares at $47.67 a share. So over $1,900. A better on Sporttrade. Bring in the heat. Kelsey, 4 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown already. Where was this the last 3 weeks of my fantasy season when he did nothing? Even though we had 1,300 yards the entire season. Good, strong finish to that run there, Joe Mixon. John with Tyrann Mathieu a little bit there. JS3344 following us on Twitch. Thanks for following us. Ooh, looks like Tyler Boyd, a little dinged up there on the sideline. Okay. What do you guys think right now? 3:02 left here in the first half. Bengals are only at $19. $19 per share. Oh, they just jumped up to 27.26. So maybe my feed is behind, but something spicy is about to go down. Well, maybe not. Again, they don't have to win the game in order to be profitable on Sporttrade, right? They just have to get above whatever your average cost per share is. So they're at 20.5 right now. I have 2 shares from $37. This feels like an opportunity to drop my cost basis to around 30. And if they're able to get to around 30, oh, bad pick. As I say that, Joe Burrow throws a bad pick. Man. Well, we're going to wait and see if they drop even further. They're now at 11.5. Ugh. What is that? Ugh. 13-3, and KC might be able to put more up on them. Well, hey, last year they were up, 21-10? Kansas City ended up losing the game. So, crazier things have happened. Right now, 11-5. I think we need to see what happens here. Maybe we end up buying really low on the Bengals at halftime. If they go down 20-3, that might be the play. Let's see if they go down 23 and they're priced at like $5 per share. I think then we strike. I think we strike there. Yeah. Yeah, great point, Boos. Kelsey versus Kelsey would be the first time two brothers played each other in the Super Bowl. And obviously Andy Reid was the head coach of the Eagles for, I think, 16 years or something like that. So a lot of storylines there. You're going to see a lot of Mama Kelsey wearing the split jersey down the middle. A lot of that stuff. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. Let's see. What are you guys drinking tonight? Let's figure that out. We got halftime coming up. I mentioned before. Got my barrel bourbon. Going to be opening that up. It's a great blend, great whiskey blend, at least 5 years of age for all the whiskeys in here. I'll be opening that up at halftime. Be celebrating an Eagles Super Bowl appearance, the fourth time in Eagles history. 1980, 2004, 2017, and now 2022 season. First time the Eagles and Phillies have made their respective championships in the same season since 1980. That's fun. Write that down if you didn't know that. And, on a personal level, had a daughter in June. Since then, 2 trips to the finals. So you're on the clock, Sixers. Let's go. Don't be the one to disappoint my daughter. I think it's a pretty decent night on the ice, if I believe. Yeah. Hey, look. Okay. Timeout from football. If you want to go to unabated right now, there's a minus 4.65% hold, huge edge on the total between the Capitals and the Maple Leafs right now. And Sporttrade is one of those numbers, the under 6.5 at 55. So just FYI, go check it out. Jump on that real quick. 2:22 left here, first down and 10. Mahomes throws it into the dirt. We still have a prop bet here. We have a prop on whether or not Patrick Mahomes is going to run for a first down. We could also bet on whether or not he's going to run for a touchdown. Let's go check that out. Where's that priced at right now? $9.50. Will Patrick Mahomes rush for a touchdown? $9.50 per share on the yes, $92.50 on the no. So, the more you know. We'll go back to the market. Bengals at 14. They were at 11.5. So right now, we're just kind of watching the market here. We're just kind of watching Rust P. Go Birds. Interesting spelling. You must be French. Geo Birds on Twitch. Thanks for watching on Twitch, my man. Keep interacting with us. If there's a trade you want to see made, let me know. We will make the trade for you. We'll track it. Let's do it. Markets are updating here. Let's see. Go back to our live streaming portfolio here. We are currently down $41.50 on the night. But I feel pretty confident. I think, again, we're going to make some moves here depending on what happens at the end of this half. We're just watching the market here for the Bengals, and we're going to see what they're priced at halftime. And we may make a sizable purchase on some Bengals shares in order to get us to a place where they don't have to win. They just have to be competitive in order for us to make some good coin. Good stop here, though. They just went from 11.50 to 25.50 on this drive after the Burrow interception. So that would have been a great time to buy. If you would have bought them in an adverse defensive position there, you would have made some nice money. 13-3, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, good punt. Well, Bengals will start from their own 4-yard line. They got their work cut out for them. 3 timeouts, though, and the 2-minute warning. So not much to rush about. Plenty of time. I'm always curious what everyone's been listening to lately. Big music guy, all over the place. I believe in pillars. I'm a big pillars guy. I believe we all have pillars in our life. 2 or 3 things. 2 is not very structurally sound. 3 is structurally sound. 3 things that we really base a lot of our interests off of. And music's definitely a big one of mine. Bengals taking this to the 2-minute warning. So 13-3 at the 2-minute warning. So here are my 3 pillars, my 3 musical pillars. Metallica, obviously. Love Metallica. My first cassette I ever bought, if you're wondering how old I am. First cassette I ever purchased, the Black Album by Metallica. The second one was Smash Mouth. So, we don't all pick winners. Number 2, Phil Collins. Love Phil Collins. Love Genesis. Have every single album. Every single B-side. We were fortunate enough to have Phil Collins sign a wedding card for us when we got married, my wife and I. Just a treasured possession. And last but certainly not least, it's a pillar. Every pillar has to uphold the structure. Kesha. I love Kesha. How could you not love Kesha? Am I right? So we have Metallica, Phil Collins, Kesha. Musical pillars. Each amazing in their own special way. Feel free to send over your pillars. We'll talk pillars. I'm feeling a lot of you are like Springsteen fans. A lot of Springsteeners in the audience tonight. That's how it feels. Oh, what do we got? Boost is going, ooh, a Whistle Pig piggyback bourbon with a big old Koob. Whistle Pig is delicious. The pride of Vermont. I remember probably 8 or 9 years ago, maybe 10 years ago now, the National Jewish Heritage Museum in Center City, Philadelphia, they did a presentation there, Whistle Pig, before they really started to get big. They did all their rye whiskeys, and it was just delicious. More of a bourbon night myself than a rye guy, but hard to argue with quality, and that was a quality whiskey. We'll take a spin around our portfolio here since we've got a little bit of a break. Bengals down. The total over 47.5 total down. Will Patrick Mahomes rush for a first down? That's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. I don't know how much trading there's going to be on that. We were close, though. We were very close. Bengals plus 1.5. That one teetering. We'll see what happens here on this drive. But the Bengals were able to get a stop, and they're at $16 per share here. So maybe we take an opportunity. I'm going to buy 2 more. 2 more shares. We just dropped our cost. We just dropped our cost over $10. So now we have 4 shares at $26.50. We just dropped our average cost over $10. So we need some positive momentum here on this drive. Any sort of points may be able to get us back into the green and make us money here on the Bengals. So we have 4 shares of the Bengals to win and an average cost of $26.50. So it's $106 in the Bengals. Right now, that you could buy them at 25. So that's plus 294. So we're making some headway here. I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. I think that was a good bet. A good bet. Now again, this is just like buying a stock, right? You want to buy something at 100, have it go to 105, not 95. So that's basically what we're trying to do here at Sporttrade. You want to buy low and sell high. Oh, Burrow. Oh, Burrow. Oh no. Oh no. No. Why? Oh, pass interference on the defense. Why are you rolling and throwing across your body this way? Stop. Ugh. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got there very early. Crunched them. Got there way too early. Coming up on over an hour here streaming. Thanks for hanging out and watching with us. We've got about 175 people watching on Twitter. 154 people watching on Twitter. So there you go. Thanks for checking us out. Comment what you want to see, what you want to know. Any questions or like that, hit me up. We'll talk about it. 13-3, 144 left. That's a big penalty. We'll see if Bengals can do anything with it. Not there. Samaje Perine getting nothing. Bengals do have all three of their timeouts, though. I do believe the Chiefs get the ball at half, though. Let's just get stats and info on that. Although I believe that to be the case. There you go. Jamar Chase across the 50-yard line. Let's see. Yep. That is indeed true. So, Bengals need some points here. (13-3), 58 seconds left, all three timeouts. Okay, is he out of bounds? They're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him. All right, hey, we're at an interesting point here. $24 per share for the Bengals. We just want to eke this thing over our average cost of $26.50 in order for us to be profitable and make money. All right? Right now, we have 4 shares at $26.50, and we are down $14 spread over the course of 4 shares. Now it's only 8. Okay, we are there. We are getting there. Let's go. Get us over the line. Get us over the line. Let's go. Come on, Joey B. Let's go. Samaje, I like it. All right, you have to use a timeout here. Come on, get us over the line. Let's go. Timeout. 40 seconds left. Let's see, the total is might as well be cooked if we don't get a score here. I think that total is a dead number. Bengals 1.5. Let's see what happens here. We're so close. We're so close. Get us into the green. Now what you're seeing up top here is the spread. $29 to buy, $24 to sell. That is abnormally large if you're watching this for a sport trade. This is just end of half volatility is all. Typically will be $1, $1.50 at most. Most of the times we're only 50 cents on the spread. And by that I mean the buy-sell spread, not the game spread. Just FYI. So let's go. We need good vibes here. Everybody put out good vibes. Everybody put them out. Good vibes for the next 43 seconds of football. Good vibes all around. 3rd and 1. Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy money. Take another timeout, I assume. Yeah. Okay. We're also going to have a cookie at halftime. It's going to be great. I believe they're gluten-free, right? Gluten and dairy-free? Gluten and dairy-free, says my wife. And they are delicious. So any of you naysayers out there who say, I would never be caught dead having a dairy and or a gluten-free cookie, you're not living. And you're not protecting your gut health also. Not to preach, but I'm being told to stop. So we're in a timeout. Here's the situation. We got 4 contracts, 4 shares of the Bengals to win this football game at an average cost of $26.5. Right now you can buy them for $21.5 and sell for $20. Remember, I mentioned that spread. It was wide. It's back to $1.50. We had somebody reach out to me on Twitter yesterday and were like, I don't understand why this spread is so massive. Why is that? And I said, check back in 30 seconds. Guess what? It was within $1.50. So always check back. Okay, here we go. Somebody's tailing. Let's do it. Let's do it, fellas. Somebody just bought on Sporttrade 25 shares of the Bengals to win the football game at $22 per share. So $561 in that order size. I prefer my cookies gluten full. That's fine. To each his own. I'm telling you they're good. I'm just telling you. You're not missing anything, I should say. You're not missing anything. Let's take a look at the NBA. Man, just checking out Undebated again. There's 4 games, including 8 teams. And Sporttrade has the best price on 5 of the money lines on Undebated right now. It's pretty cool. Check them out. Shout out to Captain Jack, who joined us for NBA trading the other day. 39 seconds left from the 37-yard line. First down for the Bengals. Ooh, okay, there you go. Boyd over the middle, down to the 25. And we're cooking. We're only down $18 spread over 4 shares. So we're hanging on. We're hanging on right now. Hanging on. Russ P, what are you drinking tonight? While you're spelling Go Birds in a special way. The Delco way, I think. I think it's how they spell them in Delco. So okay, Bengals use their final timeout. So 32 seconds left, no timeouts. They used 3 timeouts in the last 3 plays. Now they got none. Something's brewing. Something's brewing. Let's go. We got green money bars. My feed's behind. My feed is behind. What just happened? We got a green money bar though. Let's see it. Come on now. Burrow's back. He's looking. He's got... Who is that? Is that Higgins? Higgins down to the 4. Clock is rolling. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. They got to get points. They have to get points. They have to get points. Are they going to run a play? Oh. Okay. Didn't love it. We had a real short window there to trade out for about $14, but we didn't take it. The market's jumping around right now. Market's jumping around like a Wisconsin fourth quarter. 8 seconds left. 2nd and goal. Oh, boy. Let's see. This is the magic right here. This is the magic of Sporttrade. Come on. Give me 6. Come on. I need it. Oh, too far. 3rd down. 4 seconds left. You just kick it here. You just kick it. Or do you go for it? They're going to kick it. Damn it. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's a big stop. All right. Well, hey, we went from being down a lot to at one point being up $14 to one point being down $5, right? Now McPherson's going to come on and try to kick this, make this a 13-6 game. It's still only 1 score. Take my whoop off. Got it. 13-6 going into half. All right, let's look at the portfolios here. Bengals plus 1.5, seeing a slight gain after the extra point, or the field goal rather. So we went from, we had it at $32 per share, now up to $24.50. So we're down $7.50 there. We had 47.5 as the total. That's not looking great. Only 19 points. So we're going to need some more points, loosen things up here. But Bengals defense historically in the second half is pretty good. I don't know about that one. Is Patrick Mahomes going to rush for a touchdown? I don't know. I'm not sure. Time will tell. But we're down on that one too. That's more of a time-based one. Then Bengals to win. So we're down on all fronts. Obviously, if you're trading or betting on the Chiefs, you're doing pretty well. Chiefs to win the game at 79.5. That's 79.5%. Chiefs minus 5.5 at 58.5. That's 58.5%. Minus 144. Chiefs minus 1.5 at minus 332 at 76.5. Again, these totals heavily leaning towards the under 43.5 at 60. Under 47.5 at 73. Under 51.5 at 83.5. So if you're on the under, you're looking pretty good right now. It's halftime. So let's have a drink. How about it? Let me know what you're all drinking. Let's see. I mentioned before, got our barrel bourbon. It's delicious. I found it for about, I think, $75 locally here in New Jersey. Great price. You'll see this anywhere from $100 to $125. Depends. If you know anything about bourbon, it's kind of a mess. It's kind of like, people feel as though they can kind of charge you whatever as long as they're willing to pay for it, right? Like, it's not regulated in any sense. Like, pack of Bud Light is whatever at a store, and it's typically that everywhere else. People will try to charge you whatever they can, try to get you to pay for it. So, take our pour. One of the best things I learned about when I lived in Kentucky, well, that's good, is something called the Kentucky Chew. Again, if you're just tuning in, you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? It's halftime. Chiefs and Bengals, 13 to 6. 13 to 6 in favor of the Chiefs at home. At halftime of these trade the games, we like to have a little drink, talk about whatever. Feel free to hop into the chat. Tell me what you're drinking tonight. I know Boos was telling me earlier he's having a beautiful Whistle Pig piggyback bourbon. Ugh, it's delicious. I love Whistle Pig. Earlier in the week, we live traded some NBA, talked about some bourbon cocktails. I had Rabbit Hole. That's what I had. Was it Cave Hill? No, High Gold. High Gold from Rabbit Hole. Fantastic. Louisville distillery. To be quite frank, I don't know where barrel bourbon is located. Distilled in Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. Awesome. Barrel Craft is in Kentucky, though, in Louisville. So, have a little halftime burbs before we get back to football. So, cheers to everybody. Cheers to the Philadelphia Eagles for going back to the big game again. And cheers to Sporttrade. The most fun you'll possibly have trading on sports, betting on sports. I certainly love working here. You can call me a shill if you want. Doesn't matter to me. But hey, we're going to get a little nose. Oh, yeah. Toffee. Big on like butterscotch toffee. Really enjoy it. That's a fine bourbon. A fine bourbon. Some NBA going on too. Excuse me. Go back to unabated. See if we can find anybody some value right now. An extremely low hold on Clippers and Cavaliers money line right now. 0.03%. One of those prices is on Sporttrade. You can get the Cavaliers, who are up 64-34. You get them at $82 right now. So if you think the Clippers are going to come back from a 30-point deficit, or not come back rather, then you're laying 83 to win almost 17. Again, we take a 2% commission, so that's not bad. It's pretty good value. Again, it's halftime. Having a bourbon. Let us know if you're having one too. Let's see what else we got. No, not seeing too many better holds. Maybe college basketball, typically where we find a whole bunch. Let's see. Most of these are finals. But boy, oh boy, were there a bunch. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, no more college basketball today. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it looks like NFL is basically the only game in town right now. So a lot of the value, perhaps not so much there. Yeah, looking at some lower holds, but maybe not the most value. That's okay. So just before halftime, we bought a couple more shares of the Bengals to win the football game. Again, they don't have to win the game in order to be profitable, but we did buy 2 shares of the Bengals at $16 per share, so a total of $32 to win the football game. That brought our cost basis down to just $26.50. So, Bengals don't get the ball at halftime here, but who knows? They can get a stop, get a score, then, we're right back in this thing. I like our chances. Again, you're seeing the banner run across the bottom of the screen. That means that $300 risk-free bet, $300. Download Sporttrade. If you're in New Jersey, you can trade, you can bet. We are live in New Jersey. If you do that, download the app, and then, sorry, I'm being distracted by what looks like a Minority Report reboot. Download the app in New Jersey, or anywhere, frankly. You can only place bets in New Jersey, but download the app, $300 risk-free bet. Any bet that you place, your first bet, has to be your first bet, up to $300 will be refunded if it loses. If it doesn't lose, bully for you, as Ron Swanson would say. You get to keep all that cash. Good for you. But if you lose, we'll give it back. In cash. Not like any of this, like, oh, you get bet credits, whatever that is. Another one coming in the Bengals. People are buying the Bengals. A lot of traders, a lot of bettors are finding value right now in the Cincinnati Bengals. 28.5 shares, $23 per share, $655. Now, I wonder if anybody behind the curtain can tell me if some of these are the same bettor. Because we're seeing some decent sized positions formulating. So we'll see. At halftime, 13-6 right now. Night Owl checking in. What's up, Night Owl? Sporttrade, let's go. My man, fire. Cheers to you, Night Owl. Night Owl watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching, Night Owl. So just waiting for the second half to get started here. In the meantime, we're enjoying a barrel bourbon, 33 batch, a blend of 5-year plus old whiskeys. Delicious. It's 116.6 proof. So I'll be breathing fire here pretty soon. Some of you may have judged me in my first sip. It's a high proof. All right, everybody relax. Night Owl, that game earlier was sad. Felt bad for the Niners. The 2 quarterbacks went down. I don't feel bad for them at all, Night Owl. Why would you feel bad for them? Come prepared. Bring more quarterbacks. Play. One thing I couldn't understand, I'm glad we're talking about this. I agree. Yeah, it was over from the time Purdy went down. One thing I'm glad we're going to talk about. Deebo Samuel, put him at quarterback. Christian McCaffrey, put him at quarterback. Now, you're not going to run an offense, obviously, but if you have a quarterback who can't throw and another quarterback who's concussed, why wouldn't you just run the Wildcat or something like that? Play 11 on 11. You are conceding a player who can't do anything when you're playing Brock Purdy. Now, it's not super sustainable, but clearly he couldn't throw. He was clearly compromised. I think they only threw 2 passes when he came back into the game when they were down a ton. So, to me, it was like kind of a white flag moment. Hey, I get it. You know what? You're in crisis management there. I totally get it. But you know what? Instead of crying for Kyle Shanahan, why don't you praise the Eagles' defensive line? Hassan Reddick was awesome in this game. Awesome. One of the best free agent signings of recent memory, I would say. He had 16 sacks on the regular season. He had 2 or 3 more today. Rarely, I would argue, are in-season pickups all that good, but Linval Josephs and Ndamukong Suh have come in. Jordan Davis has come back from injury, and that defense has been stout up the middle, which you could not say about them previously. In fact, I'm curious how many yards they gave up on the ground. Now, McCaffrey had the 1 long touchdown run. 81 yards rushing, that's it. They allowed 3.4 yards per carry. That's it. Eagles looked awesome. Jalen Hurts looked injured, I thought. Didn't look all that good. I think he's really struggling. There was a play there in the second half where he ran and got crunched by a safety. I think he was really feeling that one. 148 yards rushing for the Eagles, 121 yards passing. Yeah, so only 269. But obviously when you're +3 in the turnover margin, you're going to do a lot of things that end up looking great. 37 minutes of possession, too, for the Birds. So, Eagles going back. Yeah, they allowed Reddick free reign on Purdy. Yeah, nobody blocked him. I agree. Kudos to the Birds. We're going back, baby. So a little trivia time. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. By that time, it kind of felt like the game was wrapped up. So a little trivia time at halftime. The Eagles are going into the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in the last 20 years. 3rd time in the last 20 years, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Obviously, the New England Patriots have gone more than any other team in the last 20 years. The Eagles are tied for the 2nd most Super Bowl appearances in the last 20 years with 2 other teams. Who are they? We're talking the 2002-2022 seasons. Obviously, this game is in 23. It's 22 season. So the last 2 here, I'll type in here. Halftime trivia question. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in the last 20 years. Tied with what franchises for the most in that span? For the 2nd most, rather. There we go. Trivia question at half. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in 20 years, tied with what franchises for the 2nd most in that span? We'll put it on Twitter as well. I'll throw it in here. We've got one answer. We've already got one answer. I'm not going to tell you which, but we got one. So from the 2002 seasons to the 2022 season, 20 years. Patriots obviously have been to the most Super Bowls. The Eagles have now been to 3, which ties them with 2 other teams for the 2nd most in that span. We're getting close to kickoff here. That's a trivia question. Already one answer is in. There's one other franchise. That is one. There you go. Night Owl and Boost got 1. The Steelers is 1. There's one other franchise who has 3 Super Bowl appearances. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. Don't be that person. Reach down to the cockles, the deep-seated cockles of your memory and try to pull it out. Ooh, Pacheco takes one on the head. All right, third quarter action. We're back. Tracy Wolfson is back, which means we are back. So we'll reset the table a little bit here. We've got the Bengals to win. Well, here's all of our bets. We have the Bengals to win, over 47.5. Yes, on Patrick Mahomes rushing for a first down. And the Bengals plus 1.5. Overall, we're down $74 on all 4 of those bets. Giants is not right. Giants is incorrect. Only twice. You should know that. Boost, 2 times. 7 and 11. Come on. 2000 is outside of the purview. I said in the last 20 years. Burrow sacked 4 times. And he was picked off as well in that first half. Not a great half. But last year, I mean, Bengals were down, I think, 21-10. Came back and won. So, pull up our trade of the night here. Bengals to win. They got the Chiefs here, 3rd and 7. Get a stop and get right back on offense. Ooh, low no. Way overshot. Bengals come out and get a 3 and out. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we're in the green. We're in the green. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're back in the green. Still looking for the other team in our trivia question. Oh, we're up. We're bouncing around now. We're bouncing around. Bengals up $32. Oh, baby. I like it. Up 4. Okay, maybe we're just volatile for a second there. But I like it. We're seeing green money bars now. Let's do it. Okay, let's take a spin. What do we got? Bengals to win. Now up $2, trading at 28.5. We're so close. We're so close to plus 1.5. Bengals plus 1.5. Getting into the green. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get a drive. Let's get that total up. We're seeing green money bars now. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, Joey B. If you're hanging out, you're seeing us for the first time, follow us on Twitter. Follow us wherever you want, honestly. Come hang out. Keep hanging out. Again, $300 risk-free bet for first-time users. Download us in the iOS App Store. Your first bet. Refunded if it loses up to $300. And we have a refer a friend. I should mention. I haven't mentioned it all night. I'm going to get fired. Refer a friend. If you have a friend, go to our website, refer them, give us their name, their email. If they deposit $100, you also get $100. Why would I deposit $100 if I'm a friend? I've never used Sporttrade. Because your first $300 bet is free. So deposit $300, not just $100. Your friend, your buddy, your wife, your mom, your dad, your brother, your auntie, whatever. Send them the app. They put in $100. You then get $100 right into your account. Still looking for the answer for our trivia question at halftime. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in the last 20 years, which ties them for second most in that span with 2 other franchises. The Steelers is correct. The Steelers is 1. There's 1 other franchise that has gone to the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 20 years. Obviously, the Patriots have gone more than that. They're number 1. So the Patriots, Eagles, Steelers, and there's 1 more team. I'll give you a clue. They played the Steelers in one of those games. That should be more than enough to get you over the finish line. So our Bengals to win trade with an average cost of $26.50, now up $8 because it is selling at $29.5. Well, we're volatile. The market has moved a little bit. Let's see where it settles. Oh, something good's happening, folks. Again, my feed is a little behind our market maker feed. See what happens. 1st and 10 here for Joe Burrow. All right, okay. T. Higgins for a first down. But you see what's going on with the money bar, right? Green means you're profitable. Red means you're at a loss, right? But I can sell this whenever I want. So right now we're up $10. If I wanted to, I could sell this and make $10, $9.80 with a 2% commission, right? There you go, Boost. Seattle Seahawks, 3 times, 2006, and then they're back-to-back where they won, they destroyed Denver and then lost to the Patriots. So those are your teams. Steelers, Seahawks, Eagles. The only 3 teams other than the New England Patriots to make 3 Super Bowl appearances in the last 20 years. Now, technically, the Rams did it because they played the 2021 season, or 2001 season. The game was played against the Patriots in 2002. But, yep, Giants just missed. Yep, 2001. Lost to the Ravens. If the Niners had won, they would have joined that group as well. Burrow's going to go, almost got sacked. He's going to go down for about a 2-yard scramble here. But hey, we're in the green. No complaints here whatsoever. Night Owl, what are you trading on? What do you want to bet on, Night Owl? You were hot and bothered at halftime. Let's talk about it. What do you want to bet on? Send me a bet. We'll file it for you. Watching on YouTube, we appreciate it. Still 135 of you watching on Twitter. Feel free to jump into the chat here. Talking bourbons, talking bets, my kind of night. Talking Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. We can do that too. I can put the hat back on. Go Birds. Why don't I do that? I'll put the hat back on. There we go. Repping the Birds. Repping the Birds. There we go. Go Birds. Things looking pretty good right now for the Bengals. We kept the faith. We kept the faith with the Bengals. We're up $24 right now over our 4 shares. Joey B, first down to the 30. So if the Bengals win this game, we have a total profit of $288.12. So that's what you get with 4 shares. Because it would settle at 400. Every share on Sporttrade of an outcome settles at either 0 or 100. Again, 100 means it happened. Like if you had the Eagles to win, that settled at 100. If you had the 49ers to win, it settled at 0. And we have 4. So that would settle at 400. But we have $106 of total cost. That's how much we've bet on this game in this particular bet. $106 on the Bengals to win. So we have $288.12 of profit because we take 2% for using the exchange, 2% commission for using the exchange. So that's how you arrive at that number. So the stream has now reached 30,000 views. Wow, 30,600 views. And let's see, 32,900 views. So thank you to everyone who's been watching. Thanks to everyone who's been chiming in on the stream. Looks like we lost Night Owl. That's okay. Commercial break for a hurt Kansas City player. Oh, this looks so good. Oppenheimer. I can't wait. I love Cillian Murphy. Love, obviously, Christopher Nolan. Peaky Blinders is great. Nolan's got his guys. Jack Quaid is in that movie. I don't know if anybody watches The Boys. He's great in The Boys. Man, we got to wait until July for Oppenheimer. It's a shame. All right, let's look here. Bengals plus 1.5, now up 4. Will Patrick Mahomes run for a first down? Down, but that's okay. That's okay. I like this in desperation time. If the Bengals get ahead, I like this. Total 47.5. I don't love it, but if the Bengals can score here, we're alive again. All right. Again, they don't have to win. They just have to become profitable. They don't have to win. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. I'm just loving this. We bought low. We've lowered our cost basis on the Bengals to win the football game. We got it initially at, I think, 45. Got it initially at 45, and we just kept chiseling away, just kept hammering away at it, right? We bought at 29 to lower our cost basis. We bought 2 more at 16 to lower our cost basis. Now we have 4 shares at an average cost of 26.5. That's what you're seeing right here. That little white strike on the money bar, it says 26.5. Anything to the right of it means we are making money. Up $26. Again, let us know in the chat if there's anything you want to bet on. Let's do it. Doesn't have to be football. What else do we have going on right now? NBA, Clippers and Cavs. That's probably ending. Looks like it's ending. Pellies and Bucks started at 8. So that's still in the early stages. Yeah. But Bucks seem to be way ahead. Is nobody playing for the Pelicans tonight? What's going on in that game? 35-16. Good Lord. Bucks up 35-17 at the end of the first quarter. It doesn't look like anybody's playing for the Pellies tonight. Yeah, this is their starting 5. Herb Jones, Jonas Valanciunas, Jose Alvarado, Troy Murphy III, and Najee Marshall. I was thinking, hey, at 650, maybe I'll take a flyer on it, but no thanks. That's why we do our research, kids. Burrow going for it on 3rd down. T. Higgins, touchdown! T. Higgins, touchdown! Let's go! Let's go! We're up 82. Let's go, Joey B. Let's go, Joey B. T. Higgins. He's bigger than your corner. He's bigger than your corner. Let's go. Come on now. Oh, let's go. Up 62. I love seeing it. I love seeing it. And we're tied. And we're tied. And the over's in play. Come on now. Come on now. We're almost there. Big moment. Big moment. Let's go. Oh, that was big. That was big. We're back. We're back in the green. Tell you, it was rough times there for a little bit. Rough times for a little bit. We bounced back. We bounced back, though. Again, we bought the Bengals at 45. We bought them at 29. We bought them at 16. Now we're up $62. Do I sell out? Now here's the thing. Do I sell now? I've just made $62. My entire bet is now worth $168. I put in $106. A $62 difference. If I were to sell all of this now, I'd make $60.76. Again, 2% commission. Nope. Leo DiCaprio style. I'm not going anywhere, all right? Not going anywhere. We're sticking it out. We're sticking it out. Let's go, Joey B. Let's go, Joey B. Big play. Big play. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, deserves a little sip on the old bourbon. Delicious. Such a good bourbon. Barrel bourbon. Cask strength, no less. Do yourself a favor. Pick one up. Delicious bourbon. If you were to ask what my favorite is, I'd probably have to say Angel's Envy. Love it. I was a neighbor of theirs when I lived in Louisville. Way back when. Oh, there you go, Boos. I'm not effing leaving. I'm not. I thought about it. I thought about selling out, but I'm not. I'm living on Burrow Corner. I'm not doing it. I'm not selling out. We got a ball game now, baby. We got a ball game. 10 straight points from the Bengals. We got a ball game. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on now. It's a ball game. Let's do it. Joey Swag is back. Let's see, another big trade. Over 47. Yep, somebody's with me. Somebody is buying over 47 and a half, 25 shares at $40 a share is over $1,000. So that was a big score for the over. Big score for the over. 13-13 is 26. I mean, we got to get busy a little bit here, but that's only 3 more scores in the entire game. Let's do it. We can do it. 3 more tutties. We got this. Come on, fam. 13-13 all. Let's go. Still 10 minutes left in the third. A lot of time left. A lot of time left. Bengals are flying around right now. Flying around right now. The whole mood of this game has changed. Whole vibe of this game is different now. Don't forget, we still have Patty Mahomes to run for a first down at a real juicy number. Real juicy. Yep. 118 total. 2.5 shares at $47.3 per share. That'll return $129. I like that. Bengals plus 1.5. Let's go, babe. Up $13. Up $15. We had it at 32. You bought it late. Bought it at 32 late. Now it's up to 47 selling. So if we were to sell, we get $14.70, 2% commission. Bengals up to 72. Oh my gosh. So glad I'm glad I didn't sell. Again, timing the market is one of the more difficult aspects of this whole thing, right? Incomplete, third down. Let's go, Bengals. Let's go, Bengals. Come on. Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to send this to my computer so I can tweet it out. If you're, wrong one. If you're following along, we appreciate it. Keep it up. Let's keep doing it. Oh, I thought Mahomes had it. I thought he had it for a first down. It looks like Tony's hurt. Somebody's hurt. There we go. You all saw that. I'm not worried about it. There we go. That's what happens. You got to use your one phone. Just going to tweet this out. There we go. Well, I said, well, that's okay. You'll see the tweet if you look at it. So we're up right now in the Bengals. Thanks to the 109 folks still hanging out on Twitter. Leave a comment below, or you can watch on YouTube or Twitch. Twitter wouldn't love if I said that, but that's okay. Watch on YouTube, watch on Twitch. It'll all get boiled down into the chat here. We had our guy Night Owl pop in for a little while, sending a lot of fire emojis. He was upset that the 49ers were on their fourth quarterback. Not my problem, man. Not my problem. Birds going back to the Super Bowl. Coming up on 2 hours here streaming. Very proud of my Wi-Fi. Very proud. Hour and 45 minutes here on the stream. Apparently they're making a Dungeons and Dragons movie. Sounds cool. If anybody has any, we did a halftime trivia. If anybody has any other trivia, throw it in. We're in a timeout here. Bengals are now $45 per share to buy. That's plus 120. Let's look at our portfolio. The over, 47.5, now down to just 41. So only $8.50 away from turning a profit. That's just a very slight loss. I think overall, we're up 33. We're back. We're so back. You see the portfolio value there, $5,999.61. We're up $29.50 this trading session. Bengals plus 1.5, up 750. Again, we have Mahomes to rush for a first down. That was at 52. We bought it again at 44 and again at 21.5, or half a share. We bought half a share. So we have 2.5 shares. First and 10 from the 40-yard line for Kansas City, coming off of 10 straight for the Bengals. 5 yards to Kelsey. Another trade, another bet coming in on the over 47.5, 25.5 shares at $43. So again, over $1,000 per share there, or total rather. So I would assume, because it's the same purchase size in terms of shares, this is the same person. So they have 51 shares of the over 47.5 at an average cost of $41.5. So I like that. Man. Oh boy. All right, well, we're going to see a dip in our value here. Big play there to Juju Smith-Schuster. Hopefully we see a fun half here. A lot of scoring. We'll just fly through the over. That would be fun. That would be good. Is RomoVision just like he only watches the quarterback and that's it? Because he never talks about anything else besides that? I think he's gotten worse. He was so great the first couple of years. I think he's gotten not good in the preceding years. Again, go download Sporttrade if you're in Jersey. And if you're not in Jersey, again, use Sporttrade as a price discovery tool. Go download the app. Your first bet is a $300 risk-free bet. Deposit $300. If your bet loses, Mahomes, or the 2-yard rush. Too bad it wasn't 3rd and 1. If your bet loses, then we'll refund up to $300. If it doesn't lose, you just made $300 plus whatever you won. Pretty good deal to me. This is such a special night. I mean, only I'm in my mid-30s. This is only the 3rd time in my entire life where the Eagles would be going to the Super Bowl. 1980, the pre-Dan era, PDE. They lost to the Oakland Raiders in 1980. They lost to the New England Patriots in 2004. They beat the New England Patriots, got their revenge in 2017, and then they will face either Kansas City or Cincinnati in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. I believe they will be. Is that better? Boost, scratchy shirt, Mike again. Is that better? I believe they will be favored regardless of who they play in 2 weeks. Now, Jalen, all right, sounds good. Thank you, Boost. I gotta make sure I hold my mic away from my finely twilled 10,000 sweater. I think the Eagles will be favored regardless of who they play, which I believe will be the first time they've been favored in a Super Bowl of their 4 tries. Although I could be mistaken. Oh, Bengals bring in the heat here. Yeah, looks like it's going to be 3rd and short from about the 19.5-yard line. This is our time. This is our time. This is it. Come on, Mahomes. First down rush. Come on now. Oh, it's 4th down. Excuse me. That was 3rd down. Night Owl, you got half of the question right. You didn't get the full question right. You got half of it. You had the Steelers. It was Steelers and Seahawks. 4th and 1. Just let Patrick Mahomes run. Come on. We all want to see it. But we're happy you're back. We are. We're happy you're back. That looks pretty close. Ronan Butler, not appropriate. Not appropriate on the Twitter. And no thank you. I will not. Clean it up. Clean it up, sir. So we're in a commercial. We're checking the spot here. But a good spot for our Mahomes to rush for a first down trade. Our bet here. In a good spot. Booze, how was your whistle pig? I'm curious to know how you take it. So we're in a commercial break right now. We're just kind of hanging out. Waiting for game action to come back on. There you go. 1 large cube. That's great. Sometimes you got to distill it down a little bit. Sometimes you just got to throw a cube in there. Let's take a look at our, see if we can make some other trades here, some other bets. You know what? Let's look at we have an interesting one here. We have Scoregami in the app. Will Kansas City and Cincinnati end in Scoregami? Now, if you don't know what Scoregami is, it's a great feed on Twitter where you're looking for unique NFL endings, score-wise. So let's see if Scoregami has been tweeting. Okay, so here's some value here. So 12 minutes ago, Scoregami tweeted that at 13-13, with 3 minutes to go, has a 5.27% chance of ending a Scoregami. The most likely Scoregami is 36-23. So he's saying there's a 5% chance you can get it at $1.90. I like those odds. Let's do it. We're going to buy one of this game will end in Scoregami. I like it. I like it. All right, we're in. We're in for Scoregami. I think that's so awesome. Such an awesome bet you can make on Sporttrade. Will it end in Scoregami? We'll find out. But I like it. All right, we're back to the Bengals. Up $34 over the course of 4 shares. Buying at 36.5, selling at 35. It's a $1.50 spread. 4 shares at an average cost of 26.5. Chiefs inside the red zone. Isaiah Pacheco gets 2 on first down. 5 to go here in the third. This game will end way, way late. Of course it will. Second and 8 here from Mahomes. Oh, I thought he was going to run. But he throws a ridiculous, oh my God. He just got a ridiculous 5-yard gain. That was insane. Absolute insanity. This dude's so good. He's so good. It's not even fair. Man, one of the first things I'm going to do when we get off the live stream is I'm going to read every single recap article of the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. It's going to be like porn. It's going to be amazing. Mahomes going to the sideline here. Cincinnati is challenging, looks like, whether or not, I guess that was a forward pass. Down. Okay, so they're going to call it a sack. Third down. Our Bengals to win trade here, fluctuating between $44 and $51 up. And we're seeing a lot of movement in the market here. Must be a lot of activity. Just look at the way the money bar is moving back and forth. Seeing a lot going on here as they're sort of resetting the ball. Oh yeah, he's down. Man, you gotta love the Bengals right now. I love the Bengals right now. Hendrickson's coming at him again. Oh my gosh, what a play. I don't know how he fit that ball in there. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, what a play. Wow. I don't know how Mahomes fit that in there. Night Owl, we already had the answer. We told you. The answer were the Steelers and the Seahawks. Look at this ball. Oh, my God. Mahomes is unbelievable. And just crushing our trade value. So we're back to basically start here. We're even at 26.5. We were up $60. We decided to hold. We didn't. We did, rather. We held. And now here we are. I don't know who I'd rather see. I honestly don't know who I'd rather see in a title game. As an Eagles fan, I don't know. Well, for a guy with a high ankle sprain, he certainly looks pretty good. I don't know how he got that through. Unbelievable. Here you go. The Packers prefer to move on from Aaron Rodgers. League sources tell Adam Schefter. Aaron Rodgers is aware of the Packers' feeling about wanting to trade him. Good. Get him out. No worries, Night Owl. No worries. Well, if the Chiefs win tonight, it will be their third too. So you're not wrong. It'll be the third in 4 years. All it took was them getting Patrick Mahomes. Wow. Mahomes now second all-time in conference championship game touchdown passes. Wow. 14 in 5 games. Well, now our Bengals trade. I know, Boos. I know. I hope you're messing with Boost, Night Owl, because that would be hilarious. Well, this is just East Coast love. Man, the Bengals money is flying around right now. -10, -24, -10. Again, if you're just joining us, this is Trade the Game. My name is Dan, Director of Content at Sporttrade. We're a New Jersey-based sports betting app. Download the app. Try us out for the first time. And if you do, you get a $300 risk-free bet. Pretty sweet. So you could bet up to $300. If your bet wins, keep whatever your return is. If it loses, we will refund your $300 in cash. You could just take it out, or you can keep playing. Do whatever you want with it. But come try us out. We are seeing some swings here in this market. KC 20, Cincinnati 13. That gives us 33 points. The over is 47.5 on one of our trades. There you go. Jamar getting busy. Jamar Chase getting busy. Let's check in on that over. Back to start. 49.50. The market is actually adjusting right now. We have a flag here holding on the offense. Awesome. Oh, yeah. I'd say that's a hold. Looks like a hold to me. Again, if you're looking on unabated, on the money line, Sporttrade has the best price right now on the Bengals, 45.5. Although it may be an outdated price. Oh! Looks like that was incomplete to Higgins, so Kansas City gets a stop here. It's looking more and more like we should have sold out when we had the chance. Night Owl, I do have my own Twitter handle. It's at Sporttrade Koob. And I appreciate it. You're a fan. One guy told me earlier to eat a bag of something that rhymes with sticks, which I will not. I will not do. Stand up here for a sec. Been sitting for a while. Oh, poor Jets fans finally see their colors on the Empire State Building, and it wasn't for them. Good point, Boos. Good point. Big return, but a flag here. Yeah, Night Owl, appreciate it. Come follow along. Sporttrade Koob. Koob. Joe, thanks for following on Twitter. We appreciate it. $2.53 left here in the third. It looks like a hold to me. Right now, our Bengals trade is down. Right, Al. Thanks, man. You're the man. I'm a fan of you too. I appreciate that you watch, you consume the content, you ask questions. I appreciate you. Let's look at our portfolio here. Well, you know what? Let's look at the markets. Chiefs, Bengals, Chiefs. I mean, this has really been bouncing back and forth, but for the most part, staying steady. 78.5 for the Chiefs. It's a 78.5% chance to win. Bengals, 23.5% chance to win. 47.5 for the total has sort of bounced back a little bit. We're at $43. The over 43.5 is now at 62. We had considered buying it earlier, but we didn't do it. Perhaps a problem on my part. Should have done that. Nice play there. Checo stopped for a loss. Okay, let's go back to our portfolio here. Let's look at the futures market real quick. Let's get an update on where the Bengals are at. 8.5 in the futures market. Chiefs at 46.5. Eagles at 47.5. Okay. Go back to our home base here. Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable what Mahomes is doing right now. Hey, no problem, Night Owl. We appreciate your support. I'm glad you got a free hat. Oh, beautiful. Please do. Wearing the hat and posting a pic on your page with a Sporttrade page. There you go. Much appreciated. We got a hold. We're bringing it back. Oh. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Andrew Wiley. So we're bringing this thing back. That's interesting. Andrew Ace Arsenaut. Thanks for the like. Thanks for hanging out. Same with Arlis Domingo. Thanks for hanging out. Amanda Rose, our friend, with a like. What's up, Amanda Rose? We're going to trade some golf, I think, with Amanda Rose. Maybe some Sundays. That'd be a good time. First and 10 here from the 43 for the Chiefs. Man, they just keep firing. Incomplete, though, so second and 10. Bengals need to stop, man. They need to stop. 139 left. Mahomes 22 of 32, 262 and 2 touchdowns with a high ankle sprain. That's crazy. Just crazy. Oh, Griffey's up. Griffey the dog is up. She's coming over, seeing who the hell Dad's talking to. This is a nighttime tradition for our girl Griff. What's up, sweetheart? Griffey is a girl. Come around here, Griff. Kelsey, open, 12 yards, easy. What's up, girl? Coming to watch a little football with the gang? Right around 9 o'clock most nights, she's like, hey, what are you doing? Trying to sleep here. I don't blame her. It's getting late in this house. We have a very young one upstairs. So, getting late. Right? Right? Another first down, 7 for 77 and a tutty for... Mahomes, a big mistake. Mahomes, a major mistake. Wow. And the Bengals recover. And just like that, we're up $42. Just like that, we're up. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? First down Bengals. Wow. Wow, what a major turn. So we were down 38 and now we're up 38. Am I seeing that right? It looks that way. Griff, you have to go back to sleep, okay? Can you go back to bed? Can you go back to bed? Wow. Mahomes just bad snap. Couldn't make the connection. Incredible. I know. We may have to take a Griff bathroom break. Yeah, Hendrickson. All right, well, if Joey B can put together a touchdown drive here, things are interesting. The over is live. Things are getting interesting. Good move, Mixon. I think it's 5, though. Nice tackle. Yeah, same guy who recovered a fumble right at 99 yards. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago against the Ravens, right? Yeah. First career fumble loss in the postseason. Wow. Let's see. Can we show everybody Griff? Let's see. Can we see you? There you are. Say hello to the people, Griffey. You say hi? Good girl. The best girl. Our little chocolate lab. We found her in Kentucky, sitting in a kennel. And I decided, you know what, we're taking her home. And we did. Here we are, 5 years later. Good girl. All right, go back to bed, okay? Wow. Okay. So the prices are flying everywhere. So now the Bengals are down $2. They were up 34 at one point. Oh man, just unable to take advantage of that turnover at all. Boy. Oh boy, that's the end of the third. So we'll hold up for 4s. So we're going to the fourth quarter. Let's see. Hey, go to sleep, okay? All right. We're in a commercial break. I'm going to take Griffey the dog, let her out for 2 seconds. I will be back. Stand by. Come on. It's a good question, Boos. We're back. As suspected, Griffey the dog not having to go to the bathroom, but just wants to do a perimeter check to make sure everything in the backyard is okay. Life of a Labrador. It's a really good question. Joe Burrow scares the hell out of me. But I feel like I can't resist the Andy Reid versus the Eagles storyline. It's just too fun. It just sounds too fun. 4th and 6, Bengals going for it. Oh, Jamar Chase, what a catch! To the 5, what a catch! And we're up to 64. Let's go! Up 70. 60. What a catch. Dude, that guy is such a baller. Such a baller. Okay. Hey, if we get a touchdown here, things are really going to be popping. I think the market makers we have here at Sporttrade are feeling the Bengals some. So let's see if they can punch this in. Tie it up. There you go. Mix into the flat. Gets down to the 2. We're up $60 right now. 64. Let's see, Bengals plus 1.5. All right. 88. 88. Let's go. Come on. How are we looking in the futures market? What's my future looking like right now? Bengals up to 24. I like what I'm seeing. Up 90. Let's see. Something good happening here. Keep pushing. Let's go. Tie it up. Back up, baby. Let's go. Way to go right down the field. Take advantage. Convert that 4th down. Okay, we have an interesting decision here, okay? We're up $74. Is it time? The question is, do you believe enough in the Bengals defense to stop the Chiefs offense? Oh boy. We're up $74. If we were to sell right now, we would make $72.52. That's over 4 shares. Oh man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we buy or sell? Or should we hold or sell, rather? Are we going to display the diamond hands, or are we going to display the paper hands, as financial TikTok might say? We got time to think about it. We're in a commercial break right now. In the futures market, again, these things are always updating. The Bengals are at 24. The Chiefs at 30. Eagles at 47.5. Oh boy. Up 78. Bengals plus 1.5, now up 15. I love it. The over is now in play. Let's go. Up 11.50. 2020. We're 7.5 points away from that hitting. That's going to hit. Up $60 on the night. We need Patrick Mahomes to run for a first down, and then our night is absolutely golden. See, if we were to sell this all back right now you can do this on Sporttrade. You could sell your entire bet back. We would take a $48 loss, but we would still scrap back some money. We're up $59.75 overall on the night. It's not bad. That's a look at our portfolio, by the way. That number, the green arrow pointing up underneath the 6,025 now, is our live tracking portfolio number. So however many trades, however many bets you have in your portfolio, that is what's showing up underneath. Looks to be a horrible movie with Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. Oh, Murder Mystery 2. Have to check that one out. So we'll go back into our main one here. Bengals to win the ball game. Again, we made 4 different bets. We bet it at 45%, $45 per share, $29 per share, and $16 per share twice. So our average cost is $26.50 per share. We have 4 shares. So we're up $78 because it's selling at $46. We're up $19.50 per share, right? It's just like buying a stock. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for following. He Isis Klostra. I apologize. Thanks for following along. Again, hop into the chat on the right. Next scoregami possible. It's a good question, Boost. Let's see. Let's see if he's posted. Let's see if Scoregami has posted. Yeah, we've really dropped. The last post was at the end of the third quarter when it was 13-20. The game has a 0.52% chance of ending in Scoregami. 36-23 is the next likely. So one team's got to kick a field goal. The other team has to score 16 points from 20. Oh. Let's get off the field here, Bengals. Come on. Let's get a quick 3 and out. Looks like we have another whale trade, a whale bet. Let's check in on the whale and see. Yeah. Oh, under 54.5. Okay, so someone's trying to middle this, I think. So the over 47.5 has seen a lot of love. We'll go to the total. Somebody just bought 25.5 shares. I imagine this is the same share size, so I think the same person's trying to middle this total. 25.5 at $56.50 per share for $1,400. Excuse me. So here we go. 3rd and 1. A 3rd and 1. Let's pull up our prop bet. 3rd and 1 here for Let's Scoregami. We've got Mahomes rushing for a first down. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 1. All we need is like a quick little lunge ahead. Is this our time boost? We'll find out. We'll find out. That's a regular old handoff. And Pacheco looks like he has the first down. Man, he's a tough runner. 7th round pick. Tough runner. I know. Come on, Patty. I know. Didn't happen. $11:30 left in the 4th quarter here. 20-20. The winner goes to the Super Bowl to take on the Eagles. For Kansas City, it would be their 3rd in 4 years. For the Bengals, it would be their 2nd in a row. Take on an Eagles team in the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in 6 years. That's called a reset, folks. Checo gets 2. All right, well, we'll navigate away from that prop bet, and we'll go back to, let's see. Scoregami is not going to update until it's over, but it was just $1.90, so I'm not that worried about it. Bengals up to 92. 92. We're up $92 of a potential 288. Bengals to win the game. Now basically even money, minus 106 at $51, selling at $49.5. So again, very tight spread there, just $1.50 wide. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 9 for Kansas City. Oh, Mahomes is almost sacked, but he throws it and it's incomplete. So 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9 upcoming. But again, my feed is slower. And as you're seeing on my screen here, we're fluctuating between being up 92 and up 100. So things are happening? Yeah, it just dropped there by McKinnon. 3rd and 9. Here we go. We need the Bengals to get off the field here. Maybe they should cover Travis Kelce. Looks like we have a stoppage. Let's see what this is about. Maybe it was a clock situation. Not entirely sure. Yeah, play clock issue. So I think at this point, I truly believe if the Bengals can get a stop here, let's see, 3rd and 9, Mahomes looking, dumps it off, and he's short. Kelce is short, 4th down from their own 39, so they're going to have to punt. Man, we're up $100 right now. We're up $100. We've doubled our money. We had $106 we bet. We're up $106. We've doubled our money. 100% ROI. But the Bengals are going back on the field. So I think all we can do is just keep this. Believe in Joey B. Trust in Joey B. Okay? Trust in Ohio Jesus. We're going to trust in him. All right? He is Ohio's Jesus. We're going to trust in him. They're having some real issues with the play clock out there. Either way, it's 4th and 4. So Bengals will get the ball back. So you're seeing on your screen here, we've got the chat on one side. Then we've got our live updating bet. So we are betting on the Bengals to win. Right now we're up $102 on that bet. Now the cool thing about Sporttrade is you can cash it out for its true market value, whatever you want. So if I wanted to sell this at $47.5, I could do that, and I would profit $80 right now. But we're going for it all. So the difference here is what you're seeing is, so it says 102, right? Obviously the price is moving. So what you buy for is not what you sell for. That's what we've been mentioning, the spread over the course of the evening. So the spread is a little wide right now because it seems like there's a bunch of stuff going on in the game. But typically it's within 50 cents, $1, $1.50. So when it is that way, you can sell for almost exactly what you're buying for. Are they going to replay the down? What are they doing? Replaying the down? Oh my gosh. This could be catastrophic. Oh, Mahomes gets sacked. Never mind. Turned out even better. Said B.J. Hill and a flag. Oh my gosh. See what this is. I bet you this is a 5-yard ticky-tack 1st down. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cincinnati getting absolutely screwed here. Absolutely screwed. So they stop him on 4th down, or 3rd down. Boost. They stop him on 3rd down, and because of a clock issue, they replay the down. They play the down. This is insanity. And I'm, whatever. Like, I'd love to win a bet, but come on. That's crazy. Checo gets nothing. Oh my gosh. I mean, you thought the officiating in the Eagles game was one-sided, which it wasn't. But I bet you just gave Kansas City a brand new set of downs. Unbelievable. 2nd and 9. hate Eli Apple. Yeah, I can imagine why. Oh, okay, 3rd and 9 here. So maybe Kansas City won't be able to convert still. Let's see what happens here. 9:30 remaining in the fourth. 9:30 on the clock here in the East Coast as well. The stream will go till 10. Then we'll kind of have to reassess. Oh, I guess you can adjust it. Okay, I didn't know that. Stream can be adjusted on Twitter. There you go. 3rd and 9 here. Another timeout by the Bengals. 9:30 left in the football game. Oh, boy. Let's check our futures market real quick. Eagles are at $48 per share. The Chiefs at $28 per share. The Bengals at $26 per share. The Bengals, at one point in this game, I think were down to, $7 per share. Now the Bengals up at 104. So maybe my feed is if everyone has a quicker feed, let me know. Because it feels like I'm behind. Another whale trade here. Again, 25.5 shares. Over 47.5, at $45. Which leads me to believe this person has over 76.5 shares of the over 47.5, but is also looking to middle the under 54.5 based upon buying patterns. Incomplete. So Kansas City, even though they were gifted another first down, they still can't convert. So Joe Burrow's going to have a chance to go ahead here. Thanks to everybody hanging out. We've now crossed over 50,000 views on Twitter. It's amazing. Thank you. 50,000 views on Twitter. Incredible. Coming up on about 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and 33 minutes here of live trading. And I feel like we're like on the cusp of that magic moment right now, where Joe Burrow is going to go right down the field. He's going to have his chance. 20-20. 9:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Burrow will have his shot. Yeah, Boost, great point. In the futures market, if you like the Eagles now, is the time to buy them at 47 because they're likely to be favored tomorrow. It's a great point, COV. So COV is closing line value. So what Boost is suggesting here, and it's a great suggestion, is if you were to go into the futures market on Sporttrade, you see the Eagles are now they're at 49.5. So they've gone up $2.50 just since we last looked. So if you really like them right now, they're at 40, market's moving. If you like them at 49, assuming they'll be a favorite tomorrow, maybe you buy 10, 11, 12 shares. There are 29 available. And if they go up $3, $4, $5, there you go. Someone is listening to you, Boost. Then you can cash that right back out for profit, right? That's closing line value that you can actually profit off of. Whereas at a sports book, if you got closing line value, it's like something cool to talk about on Twitter. Like, hey, guess what? I made a good bet. But here, you can actually make money off of it, which I think is more important. Call me crazy, but I think it's more important. So we're at a timeout. Big drive coming up, though. We'll take one last look at the portfolio before we really lock in on the Bengals this drive here. So Bengals plus 1.5 is looking good. We're up $21 there. Scoregami was $1.90. I'm not really that worried about it. Patrick Mahomes a rush for a first down. Probably not going to happen at this point. So I'm actually going to go ahead and claw some of that money back. So I'm going to lose 48.25, but it's going to pay out 70. So I'm saving almost $22 there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So I took a $22 loss, but I'm up $100 right now on the Bengals to win, and they have the football. Over 47.5. We're at 40 points with 9 minutes left. I like where that's at, because if they score, we're sitting a half point. We're like kind of straddling the over there. I may actually sell out depending what happens here. All right, first down. Oh, ooh, flag on the play, but a messy first down play there. All right, let's lock in on Bengals to win. We have a flag down. That's right, only on Sporttrade, our futures market stayed alive. Number 1 rated sports betting exchange, independently, Boos. Ooh, that's a drive killer. Holding on Cincinnati. Ted Karras, can't happen. Can't happen. Boos, how do you like the Twitch experience? I'm new to it myself. I seem to like it. I think I like it more than YouTube for watching stuff over a long period of time. 1st and 19. Just got to get anything. Make it 5. Pretty good? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. We should just have you on the collab cam, Boos. Ooh. 2nd and 13. They got 7. There you go. There you go. He's in. Eddie, Husky Park TV. Eddie, when are you heading to California? Eddie, I know Eddie's seeing green money bars right now. Joe Burrow, take it off. First down. First down. First down. That was like an $8 first down. We're up to 118. Up to 118. This is crunch time. This is nut time. Let's go, Joey B. Let's go, Joey B. Up to 128. Eddie, how are you, my friend? Drop a link to your broadcast, man. We want to be able to watch Husky Park television. I feel like that first down just kind of broke Kansas City a little bit. I feel like it kind of broke them a little bit. I do. I really do. I really do. There you go. Covering the Supercross in Anaheim. That's amazing. That's amazing. Have a fantastic time out in California. I know you're going to Orlando after that, I think. That's going to be amazing. So happy to have you on the stream, my friend. We'll have to have you on the actual stream. If you are in Camden, you're going to the aquarium, check out Baines Deli. Amazing food. Eddie is the owner there. He also is the sideline track reporter for Husky Park TV, Motocross League, super popular. Just an amazing cat. We love talking to Eddie. Won't see him at the deli this week. He's off doing work. All right. 3rd and 3 here. Big 3rd and 3. Anna, thanks to Anna for liking us on Twitter. Liking the stream on Twitter. We appreciate it, Anna. Keep liking, keep commenting. Tell us what you're looking at tonight. What are you watching? Maybe it's not football. Man, Burrow going deep again. Oh, it's intercepted. What a play. Wow, Cook, great play. More of a punt, though. Ended up being more like a punt. I also love the crazy Eddie with the extra magic sauce. Man, what a play. Cook, hell of a play. Great play. Well, it dropped us from about $100 to $72. So more of a punt, that play, frankly. It's okay. That's okay. Obviously, we're on the Bengals to win here. But we're getting down to crunch time, that's for sure. $6:53 left in the game. First down for the Chiefs. Pacheco gets 2. Here's the game right here. Here we go. Nut crunch time. Eddie, if you can make any trades, what trade would you make? Let me know. Let me know if you want to make any trades, my friend. We'll get your bets in. Burrow been picked off twice today? He hit a really bad one in the first half. Man. Mahomes doing it again. Yeah, Burrow, 2 picks. He's also the leading rusher today. Wow. Wow. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade out of the Bengals right now for $50. So we made 50. I'm going to see what happens here. We made market moved. We made $37. That's okay. We made $37. So I traded out. All right. We'll see what happens here. I kind of want to ride out what happens here. And if the Bengals are able to get a stop, then we're back on. You know what? Let's hop on the Chiefs here. So we just sold out of the Bengals. We made about $40 on that trade, which is great because we were down most of the night. So we made 40 there. We still have the Bengals plus 1.5, right? So that's updating. So once the market updates, we'll be able to get a better idea of what we're looking at here. We're going to hop on the Chiefs here. I'm hopping on the Chiefs. So just like that, we're on the Chiefs. Bengals plus 1.5. Let's just hold on to that one. All right, so we just jumped on the Chiefs here. Defensive PI. Okay. Hey, again, we're just trying to make money, right? Just trying to make money. Let's see, we got another whale trade coming in. We do. Another over 47.5. This bettor certainly likes his bet size. Let's see what happens here. A little dump off to Pacheco. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Pacheco running like a man. Quick disconnect and we'll be right back. All right, we're back up. Back up. We have our Chiefs. Let's see, the clock is running down here. 3:40 left. Tied at 20. 3:37 remaining. It is time to get busy. Time to get trading, that's for sure. Here it comes. Oh. We just needed the first down. I mean, he was never going to get there, right? Third down. Here we go. Chiefs 63-5. Under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes in this football game. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Tied at 20, ball at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 12. Bengals bringing pressure from the secondary. Mahomes to McKinnon. And he's going to be short. He's going to be short. We got a flag. We got a flag here. Let's see what happens. Chiefs are now down 15. Wow. Replay 3rd down. I'm surprised they're not just going to see if they'll take a 50. What would that be? About a 54-yard field goal? Third and 22 here. I think we may have sold our Bengals bet prematurely. So 3rd and 22. It's 2020, Kansas City and Cincinnati. 2:36 left in the football game. It's been fun hanging out. I appreciate it. We've had a good time in the chat. Richard Abrams, thanks for the like. We appreciate it. Montclair, New Jersey. What's up? Download the app. Download Sporttrade. Get a $300 risk-free first-time bet. 4th and 8 and the bank. Oh, wow. The Chiefs are going to punt here. All right, they're going to give Burrow another shot. Good punt. Really good punt. All right, well, I'm a sucker, so I'm going to sell out of the Chiefs, and I'm back on the Bengals. Let's go. I want the Bengals to win this thing. All right, Bengals at 58. So we just bought the Bengals at 58. We sold out of the Chiefs. Took a slight loss, but that's okay. We made about $45 earlier on the Bengals, so we're still up 25. We're still up 30 on the Bengals plus 1.5. They're going to get the ball here with 2 timeouts and 2:30 left in the football game. T. Higgins, first down. Watch the fake. No boost. No fakes. No boost. Futures market update here. Again, we update our futures markets in real time. Higgins, 6 for 83 and a touchdown. So those are volatile right now. Bengals are going to take this to the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning for the Bengals. Again, these futures markets being updated as we speak. I'm going to quickly disconnect for a sec. Sorry, 3-hour stream. You have to answer some texts at some point. So we are in the waning moments here. We have a timeout. 2-minute warning. So when we come back, there'll be 2 minutes left in the game. Okay, 29.50 is what we're up here. Bengals plus 1.5. We also have the Bengals at 58. So we kind of bounced back and forth a little bit tonight. So the winner advances to take on the Philadelphia Eagles, as we've mentioned. The over, which looked like it was almost a sure thing, is now kind of cratered. Yeah, we're at $11 and $9 to sell it back. So, I mean, assuming only one team's going to score here, well, we might as well hold on to it at this point. Again, thanks everybody who's watched on the various social channels. 57,000 views on Twitter tonight. That's awesome. Thank you to everybody who watched. That's super cool. Burrow on 1st and 10, going to scramble and get 2. That's fine. They're going to say the ball is down. Yeah, so 56,800 views. Thank you to everybody. That's super cool. We really appreciate it. Check out Sporttrade. And we picked up a bunch of follows tonight as well. If you're new to what we do here, we're a sports betting exchange. The #1 rated sports betting exchange by independent third party, EKG. 127 left in the game, and it just feels like the Bengals are playing for 3 here. So, with that in mind, we're gonna dump this over. If the market will let us, it may not let us. It's getting late. Third and 7 here for the Chiefs, or for the Bengals, I mean. Less than a minute left, or about less than 2 minutes left, rather. Thank you, Boost. Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool that so many people have hopped on. That's just on Twitter, too. So numbers probably slightly higher on some of our other socials. We don't have quite the following in other socials, but we'll get there. So we have a flag here really holding up production. Oh, wow. Intentional grounding. This is a huge penalty. And the Bengals are just getting screwed tonight. So 3rd and 16 now. Wow. What a turn. What a major turn. Looks like a 4-man rush here from Kansas City. Clock is running. 1 minute. Kansas City just playing for 3. See if they can pick this up. Oh, he's wide open. He's wide open. Oh, my gosh. 3rd and 16. Clock running down under a minute. Hayden Hurst is wide open for 30 yards. Wow. And now Kansas City's got a chance to kick a field goal and go to the Super Bowl for the 2nd straight year, to beat Kansas City in Kansas City for the 2nd straight year. This is wild. And we just went from being down $20 to being up $3 on Sporttrade, trading on the Bengals to win. Wow. This is magic. Let's see what happens. Still 2 timeouts for them as well. Okay. Clock's going to run. Are they going to run a play? Wow. Wow. What a game. 47 seconds remaining, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout Kansas City, or timeout Cincinnati, rather. So 2020, 47 seconds left. It's 2nd and 8 from what looks like the Cincinnati 37-yard line, 35-yard line, excuse me. Wow. Fifth straight year that Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs are in the AFC Championship game. I believe it's the 5th straight year they're hosting an AFC Championship game. And Cincinnati is on the doorstep of going in there 2 years in a row and beating them to go to the Super Bowl. Amazing. Alex Kane, CEO and founder of Sporttrade. This is awesome. What a game. Thank you, my friend. Have you made any trades tonight? Let me know. 2nd and 8. Still a timeout. Bad throw. Okay. Well, we may be seeing overtime here. Wouldn't that be something? 44 seconds left. 3rd and 8. Now, in the interest of full transparency, not entirely certain if we will quote in overtime. Just as an FYI. Just as an FYI. Third and 8, 44 seconds remaining. And he's sacked. Burrow sacked. Chris Jones with a sack. The OT prop is in play. That's right. That's right. It's very much in play. Let's go to our props. Will Cincinnati and Kansas City go to overtime? The yes is at $7. Do we have time? Oh, we got in. We got in, Boos. We got in. We got in. We can still get in. How many can I buy? I can buy 34. I'm buying all of them. I'm sweeping the board. Sweep the board. Sweep the board. I now have, let's see. Boos. I have 35 shares of will this game go to overtime? It cost me $245 to return $3,100. Let's go. Let's go. Kansas City has 1 timeout in 41 seconds. Now, hey, that could be easy money for Patrick Mahomes, right? It could be. It could be. See, Bengals now at 17-5 to win the football game. 3,189. Let's go. Now we're playing for overtime. Playing for overtime. Let's go. I can't believe it was $7. 35 seconds remaining. Sky Moore on the return. Oh, this is a good return. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Don't love it now. 30 seconds left. It's 20-20. Oh boy. And Kansas City has a timeout. It's looking like it could be. It's looking likely it could be Kansas City against Philadelphia in the Andy Reid Bowl. It's possible. $30 seconds remaining. Mahomes. Oh, what a play. Can Pacheco get outside? He's only at the 50. We have to take a timeout here. Got to take a timeout here. Yep. 19 seconds left. Man, come on. Boost, I'm looking at this. $3,100. Come on. Come on now. Let's see. Let me adjust the Twitter stream. We're slated to go dark here in 2 minutes. So let me just extend this just in case we go to overtime. Again, I'm not entirely certain if we will quote. If that's the case, then we'll say goodnight. But 2nd and 4, 21 seconds left. No timeouts for Kansas City. We have our overtime prop bet here. Oh, okay. 3rd and 4 here. This is looking good. This is looking very, very good. Okay. All right, guys. This is the moment of truth, okay? This is the moment of truth. We have 35 shares at $7 per share for this game to go to overtime. If it does go to overtime, we're going to win $3,200. Mahomes is running around 3rd and 4. Will we get both prop bets? We got both prop bets. We got the prop bet, and it's going to go to overtime. The prop bet hits and a flag. Oh, we're gonna miss. He's gonna kick it, and they're gonna win. But we got the prop bet. Mahomes ran for a first down. Oh no. Oh. Wait, I can't remember. Did I sell? Oh, terrible, terrible. I can't remember. Did I sell that? Oh, I sold it. Oh, 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 man. I sold Mahomes a run for a first down. Oh, boy, that's brutal. That's brutal. This could end up being a tough night for me. All right, let's see. This is to send him to the Super Bowl. 8 seconds left. Will Kansas City go back? Come on. Miss it. Come on. Come on. Miss it. Push it. Oh, it's right down the pipe. All right, 23-20, Kansas City, 3 seconds left. Man, Cincinnati's defense and special teams. All right, we're looking at the Andy Reid Bowl here. Well, we ended up big losers on the night. Oh boy, we ended up big losers. But hey, we made some good sells. We sold up on the Bengals. We sold up on the Bengals plus 1.5. We took some chances, right? We took some chances on overtime. I thought that was going to be a great trade. You're right, Boost. Penalties killed them all night. They really did. They killed them all night. We should have held on to the Bengals there at the end. You're right. I mean, if Mahomes prop hits, the Mahomes running for a first down prop hit. So, what can we do? We did all we could. We had fun. We had a fun night. We didn't hit the big one, but that's okay. It's not going to happen every night. Looking like Kansas City and Philly in the Super Bowl. A game that obviously is rich with storylines. Specifically the one where Andy Reid meets his old team in the Super Bowl. So the Andy Reid Bowl, that's tough to watch. Bengals players are upset, obviously. Oh boy. So Patrick Mahomes versus Jonathan Gannon, Jalen Hurts versus Steve Spagnuolo. It's the Kelsey Bowl. Man, this is for the Super Bowl. Let's see. And that's going to do it. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. 23-20. Congratulations to the Chiefs. Congratulations, not to me, because I lost money in our beta app. But hey, that's okay. This has been so much fun. This has been Trade the Game on Sporttrade. Again, my name is Dan. Thank you so much for watching. All 60,000 of you who tuned in to watch today. Just simply amazing. 60,000 views on the stream tonight. Just awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the Super Bowl, perhaps. Eagles and Chiefs, the Andy Reid Bowl. It's going to be a ton of fun. That's all for tonight. We'll catch you throughout the week. Check out all of our content on Sporttrade. Download the app for a $300 risk-free first